Greetings and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we have all new Oppo Reno 16C 5G smartphone, and in this video I'm gonna show you some amazing tips and tricks and hidden features of this smartphone. This phone comes with this snap key. By default it is selected to this mind space. You can customize this and set any of the tools in the smartphone. To do this, open your settings, select snap key. Here you have all different tools. You can select camera, torch, translator, etc. And then whenever you will press and hold the snap key, it will turn on your flashlight. This phone comes with a powerful AI editor. With the help of that, you can edit your images. Simply open your image and then click on this edit icon. From here, select AI editor. Now you can remove unnecessary object or any person from your images. You can add AI glow. You can close or open the eye of a person with the help of AI. You can also enhance the clarity and unblur your images. For example, in this picture, I have this unwanted person. I want to remove this, and I will select this AI eraser, click on OK, and then select the object or the person that you want to remove. Wait for a few seconds. It will automatically detect the object or person perfectly, and it will erase it. As you can compare in the before and after, it works perfectly in this smartphone. So you can explore all these AI editor features to edit your images with the help of AI. This phone comes with this new control panel where you have to swipe down from the right side to open your control panel, and you have to swipe down from the left side to open your notification bar. You can also switch like this. But if you want to set the older one where you get your notifications and your control panel together, then click on these three dots, select customize quick settings, and then select classic. It will set the older one where you will get your notifications and your control panel together. Let's talk about all the AI features of this smartphone. Open your settings, scroll down and then select Oppo AI. The first one is this AI writer. With the help of that, you can write your social media captions, you can write your emails, blogs, etc. To do that, simply open the document in which you are writing, and there you will see this small icon of AI. Here you can see AI writer. Simply tap on this, and from here you can write anything. You can write your post, you can polish whatever you have written, you can change the language and make the summary of this. So you can try this AI writer feature to write whatever you want to write in the smartphone. The second one is this AI translate. With the help of that, you can translate in the real time. Simply select AI translate. You can increase or decrease the speed of the voice. You can select the voice type. You can also download any offline packages. For example, if you want to translate from Chinese to German, simply select this package and then download it. Then you can translate in the real time. The third one is this AI voice scribe. With the help of that, you can make the summary of any text. You can also translate whenever you will be on any meeting or any voice calls. Simply select from here and then you can explore all these features in the smartphone. You can read deleted messages from WhatsApp, Instagram, etc. And if accidentally you have removed any notification from your notification bar, you can also read that again. But firstly, you have to enable the next setting. Open your settings, scroll down, select notification and quick settings, scroll down to the bottom and then select more settings. Again scroll down and then select notification history. Enable it from here. From now, it will save all the notifications from all the apps which are installed in your smartphone. You can read deleted messages from WhatsApp, Instagram, etc. And if accidentally you have removed any notification from your notification bar, you can also read that again from here. If you want to increase the life of your phone's battery, then you can try the next feature. Open your settings, select battery, scroll down and then select battery health. From here, enable this smart charging. It will charge your phone up to 80% with normal speed and then take a little bit extra time to charge your phone fully. So with the help of this feature, you can increase the life of your phone's battery. If you are in a hurry and you quickly want to charge your smartphone, then you can try the next feature. In the same battery settings, select charging settings. From here, enable this smart rapid charging. It will boost up your charging speed, but keep in mind this will warm your phone a little bit extra, and if you will use this feature regularly, then this may decrease the life of your phone's battery. You can use two applications at the same time in a single screen with the help of split screen feature. To use that, open the first application and then put it in recent apps. Click on these three dots, select split view and then select the second application. As you can see, you will be able to use two applications in the single screen with the help of the split screen feature. You can enable auto call recording and then it will record all your calls without any alert or without any kind of announcement. To do that, open your dialer, click on these three dots and then select settings. From here select call recording and then enable this record all calls. Now it will record all your calls whether they are from your saved contacts or from unknown numbers without any kind of alert. This phone also comes with this AI call assistant feature. In the same call settings, select AI call assistant. Now you can make the summary of your call with the help of AI. Simply enable this call summary. It will make the summary of your voice call. The second one is this translate call. With the help of this, you can make the translation of your call in the real time. This phone comes with a lot of gestures and motions. Let's explore them one by one. Open your settings, select accessibility and convenience, scroll down and then select gestures and motions. The first one is this double tap to wake and double tap to turn off. Enable these two. Now whenever you are on your home screen, you don't have to press the power button to lock your smartphone. You can simply double tap on the blank area, that will lock your smartphone, and if you will double tap on your locked screen, that will wake your screen up. The next one is this turn torch on or off with volume button. If you will enable this, then whenever your phone is locked, if you will long press your volume down button, then it will turn on the flashlight, and if you will long press it again, then it will turn it off. The most handy one is this shake to launch. At the bottom, select this shake to launch. From here you can either select torch or you can select camera. I'm selecting camera. Now whenever you are on your home screen or you are on your locked screen, if you will shake your phone like this, then it will directly launch your camera application from your locked screen. You can use your phone without even touching it with the help of air gesture features. In the same gestures and motions, select air gestures and then select this AI scroll. Enable it from here. Now while using your social media applications like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you can scroll your reels, shorts, etc. without even touching your smartphone. Let me show you how it works. Open YouTube and then show your full palm like this, then it will enable the air gesture. Now if you will scroll down like this, then it will scroll down. Now if you want to scroll up, then show your folded palm like this, then you can easily scroll up without even touching your smartphone with the help of these air gesture features. At the top you will see some screen of gestures. Tap on this and then enable it from here. As we have set a lot of buttons and features to camera and torch, let's skip this. You can control your music player with the help of these screen of gestures. Enable it from here. Now you can play the previous song or the next song by drawing these symbols and also play or pause your music. But the most usual ones are these customizable alphabets. You can select from any of these and then select open app. It will show you all the apps which are installed in your smartphone. Select your favorite application. And whenever your phone is locked, if you will draw that alphabet, then it will directly launch that specific application from your locked screen. You can use any application as floating window just like your desktop and your laptop and can easily multitask. Open the application, put it in recent apps and then click on these three dots. Select floating window. It will open the application in floating window just like this. You can resize it from the corner like this. You can drag and drop it anywhere. You can also minimize it and then keep on using your smartphone. Whenever you need that app again, then simply tap on the apps icon, then it will reopen it. So you can use this floating window feature to multitask in your smartphone. There's another amazing feature to multitask in your smartphone. The feature's name is Smart Sidebar. You will see a transparent bar on the right side of your screen. Swipe to the left, then it will open your Smart Sidebar. By default, it has some tools and applications. You can take a screenshot from here. You can use this AI voice cry feature. You can record your screen, etc. If you want to edit this, then click on edit. You can remove unnecessary application from here and add your favorite or most usable ones. Now let me show you how it works. For example, if you're using any application and you quickly want to open another one, then simply open your sidebar and then select the app. It will open it in floating window. So you can easily multitask with the help of this Smart Sidebar feature. If you will long press the power button, then it will launch Google Gemini instead of opening a power menu. If you want to set this as your power menu, then open your settings, scroll down, select accessibility and convenience. Again scroll down and then select power button. Select press and hold the power button. From here select power menu. Now if you will long press the power button, then it will launch your power menu and you can easily power off your smartphone. But if you want to keep this as your digital assistant, now if you want to launch your power menu, then you can press the volume up button and power button at the same time, then it will launch your power menu. You can make the clone of a lot of application in the smartphone and then can log in with two different accounts in the same application at the same time. To do that, open your settings, select apps, select app cloner, click on agree and continue. From here you can clone these messenger applications and you can also select from these other apps. Simply select the app that you want to clone and then select create app clone. Wait for a few seconds, then it will make the clone. As you can see in my app drawer, I have two Netflix now and I can log in with two different accounts at the same time in the same application. By default, this phone doesn't show your battery percentage in the status bar. If you want to enable this, then open your settings, select notification and quick settings, select status bar and then select battery style. From here you can change the style of the battery and you can enable this battery percentage, then it will start showing your battery percentage in the status bar. You can also monitor your real-time network speed in the status bar and you don't have to download any third-party app for that. Simply enable this real-time network speed from here, then it will start showing your internet speed in the status bar. There are a lot of features in this smartphone which can make your phone look really cool. To explore all of these, open your settings, scroll down, select home screen lock screen wallpaper. From here you can select these all flux themes. By default, this phone comes with all these really cool looking themes. You can select from any of these. You can further customize them. You can change the clock style. You can add any widget. You can change the color and size of the font. You can also change the style from here and add these quick access applications. After selecting your favorite one, then simply click on apply. Then it will change the theme of your smartphone and instantly make your phone look really awesome. The next one is this always on display feature. Tap on always on display and then enable it from here. By default, this phone comes with all these styles. You can select from any of these. You can also change the color of your date and battery percentage and then click on apply. Now whenever your phone will be locked, it will show that specific AOD style on your locked screen. You can also customize the shape, size and style of the icons. Select icons. From here you can select all these styles. You can increase or decrease the size of the icons. You can also increase or decrease the name of the icons. Click on apply. Then it will change the icons of your smartphone as per your selected settings. And to change your fonts, select font. Here you have 5 different options. Select from any of these. You can also increase or decrease the size and weight of the font. So if you're giving this phone to any elderly person, then you can definitely try these features. You can change the UI color of the smartphone and also add this edge lighting feature in the smartphone. To do that, open this more settings, select colors. Now to change the UI color, you can select from all these palettes. But if you want to select any specific color, then select this custom and then select your favorite color. Click on OK, then it will change the UI color in the smartphone. At the bottom you will see the edge lighting. Tap on this and then select your favorite color. Now if someone will text you, then it will show edge lighting like this. But if you want to enable this for incoming calls also, then select also apply for incoming calls. Now if someone will call you, then it will also show the edge lighting like this. This phone comes with circle to search feature as well. If you are scrolling through your social media application and you find some product or any person that you want to search on the Google, then you can try this feature. For example, I want to search this smartphone on the Google, then I will tap and hold the middle bottom like this, then it will enable the circle to search. Then circle the object or any person that you want to search, then it will directly search it on the Google for you. So you can try this feature. And you can also use this feature to search anything that you have in front of you. Simply open your camera, point the camera towards that object and then enable this circle to search. Circle the object and then it will search it on the Google for you. If you're using 3-button navigation and you want to change the order of these, or if you want to set gesture navigation, then open your settings, scroll down to the bottom, select system and update, select system navigation. From here you can change the order of these 3 buttons, but if you want to set gesture navigation, then simply select gestures. Now you can go back like this, open your recent apps like this and jump to your home screen like this. When you are on your home screen, it feels really uncomfortable to reach at the corner and open any of these applications, but there is a gesture for this. To enable that, tap and hold on your home screen, select home screen settings and then select icon pull down gesture. Enable it from here. Now whenever you are on your home screen, you can swipe up from either side of the screen like this. It will bring all your application around your thumb. Select the application that you want to open, then it will open the app. When you are on your home screen, you don't have to reach at the top to open your notification bar in your control center. There's a gesture for that as well. Tap and hold on your home screen, select home screen settings, scroll down and then select swipe down on home screen. From here, select notification and quick settings. Now whenever you are on your home screen, you can simply swipe down from the blank area, then it will open your notification bar and your control center. So these were some amazing tips and tricks and hidden feature for Oppo Reno 16C 5G smartphone. If you like this video, then please hit the like button and let us know in the comment section which feature you like the most. We will see you in the next one. Till then, have fun and keep on exploring your smartphone.